Theirs is a job to uphold the law and protect the public. They make a promise to maintain the public's trust.
A cheating scandal now calls into question the integrity of an entire class of Georgia state troopers.
And brings questions about all the tickets those troopers wrote. The state says there was no choice but to fire them all. Elwin Lopez has more for us. Elwin, Georgia now has 30 fewer state troopers.
Yeah, that's right, Cheryl. Before today, we had 844 Georgia state troopers spread out across several regions, and now we have 814. DPS says this started when a woman came forward in October saying she had taken an online test for a cadet who gave her his username and password. When officials spoke to him, they soon realized they needed to investigate the entire school of troopers.
When that person was disciplined for those activities, he then came forward and said, well, I'm not the only one who cheated. I'm not the only one who did this. And made the allegation that essentially everybody had cheated.
The investigation into the 106 GSP Trooper School led to today's dismissal of 30 of its members, all of whom DPS says admitted to cheating on an online speed detection operator exam, an exam which tests the cadets on their ability to use radar and judge speed.
I mean, it was something that you had to pay attention, but it wasn't rocket science. You know, it wasn't engineering. But there are some principles in there, like the Doppler effect, of how radar works.
The troopers graduated last August, and now the 133 speeding tickets they issued will be put into question.
Part of what we will do will be notifying the court systems that those citations are written and the actions that we've taken against the officer that wrote them.
DPS says the loss of these troopers is a 7-month setback for the agency.
When you lose the amount of people like this, not to the normal thing, it puts a dent in the impact that you can have.
DPS says for now they'll no longer do that online testing, and the investigation doesn't stop here. They're doing a complete audit of the training program to see if the cheating went on beyond that class of cadets. Coming up tonight and up late at 11, we're looking into whether the dismissed troopers could still get jobs with other law enforcement agencies. Cheryl?
All right, we'll see you at 11. Because of this story about cheating, we were curious to check the troopers' code of conduct they swore to uphold. The troopers must recognize the badge as a symbol of public faith and public trust, and they vow to never engage in acts of corruption or condone those acts by any other officer. To get a full list of the troopers dismissed for cheating, text the word trooper to 404-873-9114 for a link. We've got that number for you, of course, on 11live.com.